brothers and sisters, and welcome to The Last Ego on Earth. My name is James Scott Shoemaker, and today we're going to head on into our blue book once again by the Foundation for Inner Peace edition. We are in the Workbook for Students, page 49. This is lesson 32. I have invented the world I see. Wow, guys, Jesus is getting really deep here, guys. Now we are the ones who have created and invented the world that we see. We've put all the specialness in everything we see. We're inventing it. We're the dreamer of the dream. And really letting us take ownership of that. To take ownership that we invented the world stops the separation of the ego in its tracks. We can no longer blame outside of ourselves once we figured out that we are the ones who are inventing it all. So we have to take ownership and then release it over to our higher self, to Holy Spirit, to Jesus. And boy, there's a lot of peace once you do that. All right, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and read through here. I just want to remind you guys that I'm your brother, I'm your guide, I'm your buddy. I'm just here to be assistance. I'm here to be walking home with you. If we get this together in our mind, we get to keep it and we get to walk home together. All right, guys, I'm going to read this. I might stop throughout it, just give you my interpretation, and I might not. We'll just see how it goes. All right, guys, here we go. Today, we are continuing to develop the theme of cause and effect. You are not the victim of the world you see because you invented it. You can give it up as easily as you made it up. You will see it or not see it as you wish. While you want it, you will see it. When you no longer want it, it will not be there for you to see. The idea for today, like the preceding ones, applies to your inner and outer worlds, which are actually the same. However, since you see them different, the practice periods for today will again include two phases, one involving the world that you see outside of you, and the other world you see in your mind. In today's exercise, try to include the thought that both are in your own imagination. Again, we will begin the practice periods for the morning and evening by repeating the idea for today 2 or 3 times while looking around at the world you see as outside yourself. Then close your eyes and look around your inner world. Try to treat both of them as equally as possible. Repeat the idea for today unhurriedly as often as you wish. And as you watch the images your imagination presents to your awareness. For the 2 longer practice periods, 3 to 5 minutes are recommended, with not less than 3 required. More than 5 can be utilized if you find the exercise restful. To facilitate this, select a time when few distractions are anticipated and when you yourself feel reasonably ready. These exercises are also to be continued during the day as often as possible. The shorter applications consist of repeating the idea slowly as you survey either your inner or outer world. It does not matter which you choose. The idea for today should also be applied immediately to any situation that may distress you. Apply the idea by telling yourself, I have invented this situation as I see it. All right, guys, there we go. I've invented the world I see. We're finally taking ownership. When we can remember that, hang on to it, because the ego is so tricky and it's always going to want to distract you, show shiny things out in the world to make you think that you didn't invent anything, that the separation is real, and keep you away from love. So when we take ownership that we've invented the world, it's one of the biggest steps into letting go of the ego. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I will see you on lesson 33. There is another way of looking at the world. All right, guys, I'll see you then. Peace be with you. I love you, and I will see you guys on the other side. All right, guys.
Prepare yourself from the birth to the dirt. Prepare yourself for all it's worth. Prepare yourself from the birth to the dirt. Prepare yourself, the last ego on earth. Prepare yourself from the dirt to the birth. Prepare yourself from the birth to the dirt. The last ego on earth.